Quentin Tarantino partly blames Alec Baldwin for rust shooting. Hollywood filmmaker Quentin Tarantino is weighing on the tragic shooting on the set of the movie Rust, which resulted in the death of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. During a conversation on Bill Maher's Club Random podcast, the filmmaker suggested that while primary responsibility rests with the film's armorer, Gutierrez-Reed, actor Alec Baldwin also bears some responsibility. Quentin Tarantino also stated that the actors should personally verify the safety of the weapons they handle during filming, challenging the prevailing industry standards upheld by the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, SAG-AFTRA. Just so you know, the union had stated that it is not the duty of actors to check weapons, a position directly at odds with Tarantino's viewpoint. All of this is coming after the manslaughter charge against actor Alec Baldwin was dismissed in July when a judge ruled that the critical evidence had been mishandled by the prosecutors. The evidence was reportedly placed in an improper file, effective connecting it from Baldwin's legal team. The actor has taken legal action against the special prosecutor, Carrie Morrissey, and the Santa Fe County Sheriff, Adam Mendoza, in response to these legal mishaps. The debate over safety responsibilities on set continues to evoke significant controversy and calls for stricter protocols to prevent future incidents.
Okay, so just when we thought that Alec Baldwin
was out of the whole trouble,
had gotten out of the whole drama, there's this again. Quentin Tarantino is waiting from a director's point of view. But at the end of the day, if the body for actors says that it is not their duty,
it's not their duty, it's the armorer's duty.
It's the armorer. So if you have an armorer on set who's supposed to do all of this, then they should do their job. But at the end of the day, if you are now saying it is their duty when it is not, that's another thing entirely. But on the other hand, if you're saying that, okay, just for safety protocol, they should also test run it, that is fine. You can't impose people to do what they are not supposed to do. But at the end of the day, a life was lost and all of this has died down. And we've seen so many people actually weighing on this, especially since the case was dismissed in the court of law. And in their argument, one of the things that led to the dismissal of the case in his lawyer's argument was the fact that a major file was put in an improper place. So they didn't even have access to it, and that was something they were supposed to use to defend him. So when that came to light, that was why they dismissed the case. The armorer has faced their own. Even the director has faced his own. And now this is Alec Baldwin getting away with it, but there are a lot of people who are still not happy that he didn't face anything.
All right, so I think that Quentin Tarantino is not a good human. I'm so sorry. You know, because there are rules, and it has been stated, this dude has gone through a lot. We all saw that once that thing happened, it went straight on the internet that he has killed somebody. There is nobody who's going to erase that. Anywhere it goes to, paparazzi following him, disturbing him, is not at peace, and it was a mistake, clearly. And so this case has died down, and then you granted an interview, and then you know what, the body says about this, that it is not the responsibility of the actor.
The professional body.
It is the responsibility of the armorer. And you, as a bad human that you are, as an actor, felt that you should taunt another human being, because I don't know, I don't know what else how else to place this, if not that you're not just a good human being. Because what if we switch it? It could have been anybody. I'm so sorry. A life was lost. I am so sorry about that. And it could have been anybody. And I keep saying this, when people don't do their jobs, this is what you find at the end of the day. Because so many questions have been asked. Why is it that there was a real bullet? Why was it that, blank? Why would you? And the fact that we've almost please, let us just forget about this and let this person just live in peace. I hope that he can even forgive himself, moving on. I hope that life can even still treat him better, because he even stopped getting jobs. And then you're worsening the situation by saying this. I think he's not just a good person.
And
That's
then
it.
even when the movie, the film shooting continued, her husband was put in charge.
Yes.
Her husband was employed, and then the family was even carried along. So at the end of the day, it almost became like a memorial in honor of Halyna Hutchins, who was a filmmaker that was killed during the shooting that occurred on the movie Rust. And this has gone on for a very long time. But at the end of the day, we just hope that people out there can just let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah,
and
please.
Alec Baldwin is trying to get his life back on track.
We wish him the best.
And
we wish him
do
peace.
wish him the best.
All right, we will go on a quick break, and we will be back with our first guest. Stay here with us.